Hi, I'm Michelle Pippin with BeMichellePippin.com and WomenWhoWow.com. I wanted to talk with you today about neediness in business and how to avoid it. One of the best things that I've ever heard my coach say is needy is creepy. And he gave this analogy. He said, imagine, he goes, if you don't believe that needy is creepy, try calling someone on the phone that you want to do business with and just saying, I need you, and then hanging up. Needy is definitely creepy. And yet, when I first started working with Steve Chandler, my first question when I heard this was, I get it. I understand that needy is creepy, but how can I avoid neediness? How can I avoid being needy when I actually do need the client? I mean, it's important. When you're in a place where you need that next client or you need your first client, where a lot of people find themselves today, how can you avoid being perceived as needy when you feel like you actually need the business? And this is a question a lot of my clients and intensive members are coming up with these days. And so my answer to them is the same as my answer to you, and that is an answer with a singular focus. The way to avoid being needy and being perceived as needy is to have a lot of different options. And this works whether you're dating or whether you're building a business. You want to keep your options open. In business, the best way to do that is to have a lot of irons in the fire. And I'm not talking about being spread so thin that you're practically translucent and you're lacking focus. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if you want clients in your business, then we need to be in several different sales conversations at the same time. We want to make sure that we're putting proposals out there to people who can and should hire us to work with them, and having a lot of those things in the fire at one time so you're not hanging by a thread waiting on one person to get back to you. So that you have set up conversations and sales conversations. You've put proposals out there so that if any one of those things came through, you would be excited. The key to avoiding being perceived as neediness is to have a lot of options open. And so I encourage you this week to put a lot of those proposals out there. Find out who you should be working with, go to them and propose a working relationship that would be a win-win. If you have any questions about that, email me at michelle@womenwhowow.com and I'd be happy to answer those for you. And until I see you next time, have a great week.